Bro, what is happening? I feel like everything in the world is fucked up. 2025 is just a very strange year. What the is going on? What is this? Adam Friedland has spoken. The video is insane. Wait, what the?
Be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar.
Is this AI? What the hell am I looking at, bro? Dude, you know what's crazy about this? This video and the way, like the fact that he filmed a video like this, if it's real and if it's not AI, or like the way he's communicating in this video has the exact same energy of his previous pivot. You know what I mean? Like, how are you doing the reverse anti-Semitism situation and it still looks as manic as your anti-Semitic meltdown? Like, it has the exact, I don't know how to describe it, but it has the exact same vibe of him sitting there next to Alex Jones, where Alex Jones is like, come on, Kanye, you don't mean like you really love Hitler. And he's like, like it has the same exact vibes of that. What is this? Thanks, Mom Donnie. There is no way Jacob Kornbluh, oh my God, he posted it. Video, Kanye West, known as Ye, in a meeting with Rabbi Yoshiyahu Yosef Pinto, says he's taking accountability for his recent anti-Semitic statements attributing to bipolar disorder. I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends.
Also, so it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself.
You met him? Yeah, I met Jacob. Yeah.
So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar.
Bro, low key, I need to once again, I need to say this. I'm sorry, but this makes less sense than him tweeting out that he cured his anti-Semitism by watching Jonah Hill on 21 Jump Street. What is happening, dude? Sometimes it's okay to just like go away for a little while and just like come back and be like, hey guys, I was a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? Like, this is not what this is like, if he came out tomorrow and was like, I was just psych, I was just kidding, I still love, I wouldn't be like surprised. You know what I mean? I would not be like, oh wow, you really fooled me with the video that you shot here. And now I don't know what to believe. You know? What is happening?
And the cause, or what causes it, and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like,
oh, are we forgetting the song? I mean, is it possible to forget the song? Kanye West did something truly impressive, okay? He went so past the point of like the sinister and awful form of anti-Semitism that like it almost became something that we just collectively decided to ignore. Okay, like it is like, I didn't know that there was a level beyond like the regular Nick Fuentes, Richard Spencer style Nazi stuff that you could entertain. Like he went past that point. He went and got like a diamond swastika. Like he did a song about sucking his cousin's whatever. I don't even understand what that was. And that was like the fourth weirdest song on the album. Okay. I don't even know how that's possible, man. Where he just maxed out so much. Cause like I have this theory. If you want, like if you want to be taken seriously with your, if you are truly like a bigoted person and you want to make an argument that like others should be like you at least have to have some grounding in the real world where like people can still be like, oh, you're damaging because you're like kind of normal, but then also incredibly sinister and hateful. Like he blew that out of the water. Like he got to a point where other crazy people were like, nah, dog, you're too crazy for me. Like the fat guy, what was it? The Dave Blunts. You know what I mean? Like Dave Blunt was like, nah, man, I can't with you no more. I'm sorry. like, like a guy who's trying to kill himself by eating food, as what I assume is like performance art, was like, I know I wrote the Heil Hitler song for you, but like you might be a little too wild for me. He was too much for Alex Jones. Yeah.
If you left the house and you left your kid at the house, and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room, and when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like, I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big.
This guy's so funny. He's just like seriously translating this man's ramblings to this random rabbi. I don't know what's going on here. What is the why did he do this? Well, I don't understand. He's barely translating. Kanye's talking too fast.
For me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said, and I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is the beginning and the first steps and the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
He said in Yandut, the rabbi said that the Judaism, the Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he regret about something that he has done wrong. And the Jews live on this way of if someone did something wrong, you can regret and fix it. And the rabbi is hugging you and hugging everybody. And God willing, and from now on, strong things and good things, and only good. You are a very good man.
Amen. That's a blessing, man. Yeah,
He said Judaism is the answer. He is translating it wrong. His anti-Semitism fan base is pissed. He's doing it for the outrage. Rabbi has not heard the album. Brother, I think we should just shelter him from that. You know, he seems like an old man. You know what I mean? Like, that's a bit fucked up, I think, to just show him that. I mean, nobody needs to hear that, but especially not this rabbi. That rabbi is a huge racist. I know him. Wait, really? God's truth is deafening and blinding in its honesty. I need more backstory on this. Come on. No, someone needs to explain what's going on to me, please. Dude's gonna have a stroke? Brother, I'm gonna have a stroke.
I feel really blessed to be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability.
What?
I was
so happy to see Kanye publicly take accountability for the pain his words may have caused so many. Standing with our Jewish brothers and sisters. Bro, what is happening? I feel like everything in the world is up. 2025 is just a very strange year. Like, how does anybody look at this and go, wow, a sincere apology to the Jews? What the f is going on? It literally feels like he was like, bro, it feels like he just hit up his boys and was like, bro, find me the most Jewish looking dude you can. Okay? Like, just like not any single Jewish guy will do, okay? This has to be like a rabbi, and I'm going to sit here and hold his hands. He's out of money and needs more nitrous. It's LeBron's guy. LeBron James attends New York City wedding holding hands with notorious rabbi. Basketball phenom LeBron James. Wait, that's the same well-known Kabbalist rabbi who served a year in an Israeli prison? Wait, what? LeBron James likes to draw his attention to most weddings he attends. Logs, I explained the basics. He got out of the hospital, got back on medication, and is announcing a tour, so he needs people to forgive him. Special meeting, Prime Minister Netanyahu received a blessing from the Honorable Rabbi Yoshiyahu Yosef Pinto. During his official visit to Washington, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu accompanied his wife. Okay, well, first of all, this makes a little bit more sense. Seems like he's seems like the good rabbi is equal opportunity. He's like, if you're a fascist, you can come to me. You can be a a Jewish fascist. You can be an anti-Jewish fascist. I will accept you. I will hold your hands. It's just kind of what I do. Okay? So at least on that end, he's consistent. He said, this rabbi's a big deal in the Jewish world. You have no idea. They have the photo here of LeBron James attends Jewish New York City wedding, holding hands with the ex-convict rabbi. But that's not the same. Okay, y'all are being anti-Semitic. This is a different rabbi, no? Oh my God, that's the same rabbi. Wait, he's a convict? What the f going on with this story? I'm learning more about the rabbi than how this meeting came about. Like, I wanted to know what was going on with Kanye West, not what the f this rabbi has done. Why was the rabbi in Israeli prison? Scene took place in New York City. Jeffrey Schottenstein, son of Jay Schottenstein, a Brilliant Entertainment, American Eagle Outfitters, Ariella Broke. American Eagle? Sydney Sweeney? My jeans are superior as opposed to yours, American Eagle? Jay Mershon's logs. Look at what he went to jail for. In September 2011, Pinto's father-in-law, Chief Rabbi of Argentina, Shlomo Ben Hama, retracted accusations of money laundering against Pinto in the Jerusalem District Court. The father-in-law said the retraction was a part of an arrangement made for legal reasons to preserve domestic tranquility. Under the terms of the agreement, Pinto was required to pay $3.4 million for 2 apartments purchased by his father-in-law in the Gold Housing Complex in Jerusalem with funds that were allegedly obtained from Pinto. October 12, Pinto was reported to be under investigation for money laundering. He was released on bail and placed under house arrest for a bribery attempt of an Israeli police involved in the investigation. On September 17th, Pinto was indicted on charges of attempting to bribe Ephraim Bracha of the Israeli National Police in an attempt to gain information about the ongoing investigation. He can trace his family bloodline back to one of the 12 tribes precisely, and that in and itself comes with power. Wait, really? As a Jewish person, we really don't do ourselves any favors whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, but this is like, this is an edge case, you know what I mean? This is like, this is not like, I don't think any of the Jewish people in this community had any idea, maybe with like a couple exceptions, about who this dude is. Braha was cleared of any wrongdoing, committed suicide on July 5th after being subjected to a prolonged campaign of defamation. Pinto was sentenced on May 12th to 1 year in prison, must pay a fine of 1 million shekels. Appeals of prison sentence on the basis of ill health were declined. Damn, they still locked his ass in jail. After a brief stay in an Israeli hospital to check and treat his medical conditions, including cancer, they rejected his appeal for clemency. They were like, no, your ass is staying in prison. He's 52, he'd be 62. He's 52 back then. No, that's a different guy, right, chat? This guy is not 52. There's gotta be like 2 Yosiyahu Yosef Pintos that happen to be rabbis, right? This is a different guy. Bro, this guy is 52? That picture's from 2011. Okay, but like that guy is 52. It's got to be the beard, right? Am I being crazy? Rabbi Shmuley is 23 years old. It's just a rabbi thing. Wait, how old is Rabbi Shmuley? Wait, hold on. Are we like he's like 65 at least, right? Yeah, he's 58. Okay, see, Shmuley looks his age. Like I can see he looks like he'd be 58. This guy doesn't look. Wait. This guy is younger than Rabbi Shmuley. That's crazy. Anyway, I just took so many sidesteps here. On Sunday, James and Pinto look closer than ever. A video uploaded to YouTube by Jewish Insider shows James holding Pinto's hands and listening closely to the rabbi's ear before giving him a big hug. I don't know, man. There is some very weird vibes in this video. I think we can all agree on that, right? Like there's something so strange about the performative nature of this. Commissioner Bracha, who was just found shot in his car, was the main suspect in the Rabbi Yoshiyahu Pinto bribery case. Crazy twist. This is his dad or grandfather. It is kind of crazy that Kanye West straight up was ahead of the game on like growing anti-Semitism, because he basically like outflanked like the wave of anti-Semitism that blew up after October 7 by like a whole year. And the entire time he rarely ever like had any smoke for Israel. At most, he like made fun of Benjamin Netanyahu's name, right? And at times, even though he kept up his anti-Semitism, he still would be like, oh, I don't give a f about kids in Gaza. Like, it was a very strange, like unrestrained, unfiltered version of anti-Semitism where it was like, no, you don't understand. Like, I have no hatred for Israel as a nation state or as a people. I hate Jews is what he did, which was super strange. And now I feel like he's getting ahead of the curve where he's going, actually, The anti-Semitism stuff is now like, it's too mainstream. I'm done with that now. I'm actually done with that because it's just too many people are saying the things that I was saying. I found the video of Kanye West with Rabbi Pinto to be totally unremarkable. If someone wants to change, particularly someone who has played a significant role in the explosion of Jew hatred globally, it takes years to prove it. That's my personal decision, just to be clear. Obviously, it's a matter ultimately for the Jewish community. I do not believe Kanye West has changed. He's deeply unwell. As someone who's immersed in neo-Nazi propaganda for hours every day, I cannot begin to explain to those who aren't how often Kanye and his music are laced through their narratives. Candace Owens would not be infamous at the level she is today if were it not for Kanye West. This is true. And let's not forget about Kanye's relationship with Nick Fuentes. I can go on and on. This rabbi is a frequent LeBron associate. Tablet. LeBron consults shady Kabbalist rabbi. In related news, I hate LeBron. So this rabbi is sus, huh? Is that what it is? Because like it feels like there's some criminal background stuff. Because it's like the tablet calling him shady. And I don't know if he's calling him shady because he wants to shit on LeBron, or if he's calling him shady because he's like, you know, go ahead, defend LeBron. Brother, listen. This is way before, brother. Way before the allegations. Okay, he didn't know. He actually is holding his hand to lead him down an honest path. It didn't work. But he saw the promise that this good rabbi had in his heart and his soul. And he said, let me guide you. Let me guide you down an honest path. And sometimes it fails, but you can't fault a man for trying, you know? It's really messed up. So was it Hebron James? Okay, stop. Yeah, he says, I'm here for you. This is like the reverse Kanye, where he's holding the rabbi's hand and the rabbi is actually apologizing for the crimes he's committed to LeBron, who's never done a crime. You know what I mean? That's what was going on. 37 years old in this 2010 article. You're almost the age he was here. That's crazy to think about. Not gonna lie, in that pic, LeBron kind of looks at him like he's sketch. I don't know. The convicted financial crimes in Israel and the shady business dealings related to that seem pretty bad. Not sure. LeBron is the king. What allegations? Why is he such a bad rabbi? We just covered it. Yeah, I mean, he's done some sus shit. I don't know.